tell me what is shopreme?
Yeah, shopreme is a self-checkout provider from Europe, and we are the provider of over 1,500 stores of retailers such as Aldi Group or Auchan Retail and Rewe Group in Europe. So we're the largest provider of mobile scan and go solutions, but we also do have hardware products like the shopreme Vector exit solution and our self-checkout kiosk, the shopreme Matrix.
How does the store know that the items are not being stolen? How do you know that it's going to be purchased?
Yeah, so we have typically three pillars how we are dealing with that. So on the one hand, we have the psychological pillar. We make customers aware there can be spot checks and there might be checks at the end of the journey. But we also have training processes for our employees so that they are aware what are the typical fraud scenarios. But most importantly is the technological side. So we do have physical points in the store that are optional, but we very much recommend them, where customers can do the checkout process. So supervisors or the store associates, they have a central point in the store to do spot checks, and our system actually selects customers for spot checks, but also which items should be checked. And we also train on these interactions. So our system learns by the time, and we are very efficient with that in over 1,500 stores in Europe.
Kind of test the product.
Absolutely. So follow me around. I will do a quick check here. So this is the Scan and Go app. If I'm now in the store of the customer is now in the store, I'm automatically recognized to be in this specific store with these items available, and I will just scan items. It's a fun process for the customers. If I also want to have both hands free, there are optional extensions where I can just put in my phone on the card and I have both hands free. I collect loyalty points where I can then get additional goodies like free gummy bears or some discount. I can get product informations here in any language, and I always know the total of my basket. So that is something where we learned that customers really love this feature. If they're on a budget, they know what they're currently spending. I can now pay, but because we had an alcoholic product in the basket, the retail associate needs to, the very first time that a customer purchases with Scan and Go, verify the basket. So he's doing that by scanning this code. The retail associates can then hold to approve, and the customer will get the feedback. Thanks a lot, thanks for your time. You're now verified. If you want, you can set up your Face ID or fingerprint for the next shopping trip. You don't need a store associate. You can just use your Face ID or fingerprint. Skip for now. I pay in the app. And if there is no spot check, that's it. I can check out using the shopreme Vector. So I will scan this code. Sorry. I will scan this code, and the gate at the store will then open, and I can leave the store through the common exit. I get my digital receipt in the basket in my customer profile and can then use it for returns, for example. And that's it. That's shopping with shopreme.